I forgot. Trying to see if maybe. Okay. So, time to get going on pet care. We are going to hold off on curling the kettlebell until tomorrow because for the first half of today, my wrist was being a pain in the butt. And I've got the distinct impression that in and of itself is due to the decline push-ups that I had been doing yesterday. Don't get me wrong, we did 131 decline push-ups, and my ass is 269 pounds. So that was a fucking fantastic workout. Let's go and get started. Oh, Duchess. Look at your puppy. Hey, Axel Felipe Calzada Alvenida. I'm just gonna call you Axel because that's shorter. Look at your baby. Oh. It's Chewbacca. Oh my goodness. What?
His nose and all
We have plenty of dogs here. Right, Wolf? Yeah. We probably should have. Yeah, puppy. Good girl. You want food? You just ate. So all you want your food for? All you want your motherfucking food for? Good girl. Talking right over the top of another dog. Is to go and have it in your kennel so you can lay there and growl at the other dogs. That's what you do. Oh yeah. You just go and speak your mind. He's rude. So rude. Yeah, that's about how it feels. Anyway, let's get up. Oh my fucking god. So today, I got my ass kicked quite a bit on the video game. However, what? Would you want... No. Alright, that's a perfect angle, right? You can see right up my nose, huh? Any little nuggets up there I should be concerned about? Okie dokie. Okay. Now, let's get that out of the way. What we typically focus on during these live streams, usually it's a little bit of poetry, pet care. Earlier on, we had a little bit of gaming. That's always nice. My biggest problem with Thrill of the Fight 2 is the fact that if you are in a confined space, you are literally tiptoeing around the ring. Who the fuck just tiptoes around the ring? I got my dick kicked in like 3 times. Maybe the last one wouldn't be considered one of those times because at least the fight like lasted a minute and I wasn't constantly getting knocked the fuck out. Rosie! Alright. Now, for those who are new here, understand that we have a few members that are moderators that have been here for a straight minute. So they get all of the excited attention. Oh god, the headset's still wet from my sweat. I doused 2 head wraps today. Stop yelling at me! You just ate your food! This... Yes. This right here... Don't you act innocent. This is bullshit. Because I know that if I feed you again, okay, you are going to go right down, lay down in there, and start growling at everything that comes by your kennel. As a matter of fact, I can almost guarantee you that if I put food in there, you're not going to come out of your kennel again. What did Adam say? Wait, what?
Makes sense when you look like a blob.
Fucking Adam. At least I'm exercising. You're just on here trying to stir up some shit.
I'm lucky it was only 10 minutes.
Boy probably couldn't do any kind of decline push-ups to save his life. Especially... What?
I said, hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. For real, though, what gets me, keyboard warriors that do not participate in any sort of exercises outside of what they do on their video games. And I mean their keyboard video games. I don't even think they play Xbox. It wasn't the Adam that we game with, that I game with, was it?
It was just, I didn't have a picture.
No. Ooh. I am gonna have some restroom issues. Alright. So we are gonna start with our green bottle blue. Looks like she might have been out again. She doesn't come out for very long anymore. Now, she's got 1 cricket left. Looks like 2 expired on their own. Jesus. Well. Oh, God. Yep, getting caught up in all of her webs. Oh yeah, she's definitely been out recently. That is the entrance to her domicile. And what we are going to do is something a little bit crazy. We're going to go and get a dubia roach. We are going to crush its head, and then we are just going to drop it down into her den. And she is likely not going to eat it. As a matter of fact, it might scare her out. So be prepared for potential excitement in the next few minutes. I don't want one that's too big. Yeah, that should do it. Alright. La Rocha. We're going to take the knife. Oh. Maybe I need to go and find a cleaner knife. Where are those scissors, honey? Have they been washed recently?
No.
Damn it. Ooh, go fuck yourself. Question is, did she catch it? Or did I just hit her in the face with it?
Yeah.
Phrasing is always 110% important in this line of work. All right. Damn it. I can't see shit. All right, hold on. I think she's got it. Oh, no, I don't want to end the live stream. That's right. So, we got her to eat the dubia roach. Unfortunately, Critter, you got a super chat. Is that what he did? Is a super chat? Thank you, Durs. I do appreciate it. He is going to be next month's reason for getting $100. Ooh. Ooh.
Dinner hit?
I might have to just run to the bathroom. Well, it looks like we don't need to feed the Theraphosa apophysis. What? He only said it once, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know why Kahea Rifki would be saying admin. You can't just be an admin on here. You got to be here and be present quite a bit in order to become admin. Down we go. This little creature still has a roach in her cage, so that is a sign that she is not hungry. By the way, that, if I did not tell you, which I might not have, the first cage belonged to a green bottle blue tarantula. Green bottle blue tarantulas are incredibly skittish. They don't really like to be out and about around humans. That's just the way their particular species tends to exist. They are considered to be semi-arboreal, semi-terrestrial. Generally, they go and out in the wild, they will either move into and web up a naturally occurring log or tunnel, or they will utilize clumps of grass and weave themselves a tunnel using their webbing. Oof. Now. Wolf, stop it. This next tarantula is a Theraphosa apophysis, which is related to the Theraphosa blondie, which is considered to be the heaviest tarantula in the world. This critter is going to have a similar leg span, but she is relatively going to stay lighter due to the fact that her abdomen does not grow as much as her cousins. Now, let's take a look at this, shall we? Nope, a little too close. That is the Theraphosa apophysis. Her booty's actually looking pretty big too, isn't it? My goodness. Now I saw a roach in there, which means that she is not hungry enough to eat. That is a-okay. Generally speaking, out in the wild, tarantulas can go months without eating. So long as they have water available, they will be fine. A lot of people seem to assume that tarantula care is crazy and that it is balls to the walls action constantly. But the fact of the matter is, tarantulas are fairly reclusive. They live secluded lives, generally either up in trees where they're not going to get caught by critters like you or me, or down in burrows where they can actually set up a system utilizing the urticating hairs. Thank you, Kaihea. I appreciate it immensely. I hope you like the boxing videos too, because those are so much fun to make. They're actually easier for me to make than the animal videos. But I do need to get going on making more animal videos to kind of compensate for the amount of boxing videos that I've got.
How about poems?
Well, poems with the animal videos, yes. Here's the problem that I have with the writing the poems for animal videos. I like to actually create videos on YouTube because you can monetize the videos on YouTube. I know you don't like the ads, but that is one of the ways that we creators on YouTube actually make money. In order to monetize a video, it has to be 4 minutes long or longer. When's the last time that you have specifically heard a 4-minute long poem that you wanted to continue listening to? That's my problem. Right there. Yeah. Fun stuff. Thank you, YouTube. Could have kept it 2 minutes. Could work with 2 minutes. But all right. When it comes to the Theraphosa apophysis, you got to understand a couple of things. You need to keep it 75 to 85 degrees in order to make sure that this animal make sure that this animal is in an environment that is suitable for it. It needs to be similar to its environment down in South America. Humidity, heat, you need to make sure it's got water available for it to drink. Hey, Adam Frost. Is that the Adam that you blocked?
Nope.
Okay.
He had a red A.
Oh, he had a red A. All right. So Adam, there was another Adam that got blocked. Just so you're aware, if we're talking shit about an Adam, brother, it ain't you. All right. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know these things. I just turned around and I saw that somebody was blocked, and then I heard it was a dude named Adam. So, whoops. Well, I would hope so. Don't be like me. Don't put your actual name out on the internet. There have been some instances where I have found people have looked my name up on online.
Tell him it's everybody.
Hey, it's too late, honey. Wolf, you are not that hungry that you're going to start stalking the kitten. You're fucking not that hungry. You just ate like 30 minutes ago.
How's the dog's food dishes look?
Hey! Wolf? Yeah, he just pounced a little bit. Look at me! Hey! Come here, Wolf! No, you come here, Wolf. Come here. You're not gonna talk shit that talking. You gonna get in some serious trouble. You keep that talking. Oh, Oliver, get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Huh? 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 gonna start pulling out all that loose hair you got. You gonna be bald, bitch.
Okay.
He looks like it. Yeah, no, he's not actually going to be bald. Come here, Wolf. Wolf, come here. Check this out. Where are you at? Come here. Come here. So, Wolf, stop. I'm not. Wolf, come here. Stop. 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 Duchess! This doesn't fucking involve you. Wolf, come here. Oh my god. I'm too fat for this. Get over here! I'm not gonna walk all the way across the house just to show them that you're shedding.
Oliver's like, here I am.
Sword fucking god. Stay still. Now, see this? Wolf is shedding his winter coat. And in the winter, I swear to God, he sheds his summer coat. And the other dogs like to eat this, apparently. And then they'll shit it out. Oh, it's ridiculous. Dogs are ridiculous. I don't fucking care. Oh. Fine, I'll get you food, but you're gonna break everybody's heart because you're just gonna be laying in there doing nothing. Watch. I guarantee you. I give him the food. He is going to sit his ass in his cage for the rest of the night, protecting this bullshit. Well, soon to be dog shit. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Whew. Oh. Eat your food, you just had me put it in your cage. You just had me put it in your cage. Now you see me feeding the other dogs the same food. It's the same motherfucking food. And he's getting envious of the other dogs. He won't eat out of their food dishes, though.
He'll eat around them.
And now he's in the back of his kennel. I am a man of constant sorrow, 'cause these dogs got me spun. I think I used that word correctly. He's now fucking sitting in his kennel. Really, dog? I shouldn't have given him food. Can I check your YouTube? You can subscribe if you want to. Hell, you can donate money if you want to. Fuck. You can dance if you want to. You can leave this world behind. You can't hack my YouTube, but you can check out my YouTube. All right, here we go. Now, this animal that we're about to go and check in on is one that rarely comes out. We rarely get to view it. In most cases, hey, Pancake! Hey, Kay! In most cases, when it comes to this particular creature, all we get to see are the antennas. That is generally it. He sits at the entrance to one of these little tunnels, and he waits to attack. Not that one. That tunnel has closed up. Something closed that tunnel up. That tunnel's been closed up. He's not under there. Fuck. Yeah, he is well hidden. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles when it comes to Vietnamese centipedes. Let me tell you, these centipedes are incredibly good, incredibly notorious. Fish today? No fish today. We don't raise fish. What?
The catfish.
Jesus. Whoo. Vietnamese centipedes are incredibly skittish. They tend to only come out when people aren't around, which is understandable. However, they're kind of a little higher up on the food chain than your typical tarantula. Hell, than your typical anything that you'd find out here in Oregon, because of the fact that their venom can... You're going fishing today. That is cool. Whew. Are you gonna go and upload some pictures? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I can wait any longer. I'm gonna go and put the camera up on the Lastidora parabana, and we are going... I'm going to slip out of the room for a minute or two. Oh. Mom and... That's awesome. Okay. Ooh. Damn it! Light switch.
Coach stayed up with his vehicle down the end of the road, and Mineral had the idea of getting out with the spotting scope and sneaking back to the field where we were in, using the spotting scope and actually physically watch the house. We got a good visual in the front of the house, the only entry and exit to it. We just want to wait and watch and see who comes as they come in. TV's on air conditioning. I'm gonna have it taken some of inside. Some of the games. explained yesterday he had 2 does he killed illegally. He has no hunting license, a lengthy criminal history, and wildlife violations prior. I should believe now he's inside too. Oh, okay. I made you cook all like pictures. How you doing today? Why didn't you have the door right over there? Okay. Alright, so let's talk about the deer hunt. I'm asking you to be honest with me so we can make this easier or we can make it complicated. Easy? You can be honest with me and we'll work it out from there. Before you even pass up to you, let me tell you what I know. Killed 2 does yesterday. You have a hunting license with you. You have a hunting license. Alright. Where are those 2 deer? I'm just doing that. Next time, okay. The subject confessed that he did shoot 2 deer the day before. He had several wildlife priors, one being deer tactic violations, and also that he didn't have a required hunting license. So we issued 5 citations total: license violation for basic hunting license, big game hunting license, 2 untagged deer, and also over the daily limit. You agree to contact the judge? Whether you're going to have a look. The suspect told us he'd take us to deer with his son's house. And we should come back tomorrow to see both of those deer so that we can donate to a family that needs them.
Today I'm working a little bit later shift, so any chance I get and my kids are off to school, I'm gonna go out and hit the woods.
Just thinking about that tree. What you think to that? Sasquatch, a deer. You know how a deer does that? They come up with their antlers like this. All the way tree.
My kids want my world. My daughter Paige, she's 10 years old. My son Mason, he's 5 years old.
Did you see that tree right there? It's here. It's again. It seems like it's take pictures.
I can't wait for the day where they can actually go out and apply everything that I teach them.
See me, I can't do
They're both just absolutely amazing and love the outdoors and love what I do for a living. Thanks for having work. Today I'm patrolling the top log helpful on my benefit area. These guys just sent me a video from their cell phone. The clients actually harassing them. Harassment is picking on other people to get a personal gain out of it. You cannot go run somebody out of a line or go to do a line. It's public property. Everybody has access to it. That's just the rules and regs of this government. There are some school guys. I can see the spaces. With what I have there, if I come across that vessel that's hands down, I can identify it. I have concrete evidence that they are harassing people who live in it. One person can take it the wrong way and become violent. I'm listening for shots to close in on their investigation.
How many votes you think will be out there?
We're going to have an answer, that's for sure. lake concentrated on the Tecumseh River. Yeah, it's going to be a little thicker. Last time we had a boat parade approximately 2 weeks ago, we had 2 boat accidents. One boat capsized, another boat took on a bunch of water, almost sank. You need to get back in the boat. This is a free country. If somebody wants to have a boat parade, and they have the proper permits, they can do it, as long as they safe. That's why we out. It's rough. Coming around a bend, the water gets really rough, and then you get some small boats that get caught in between, and you have the potential for boats to take on water and get swamped. They got some people on that mob, but you got all the sheep with a radio on. They'll take you through it. Here's a situation right here. Pretty turbulent. Everyone's coming around this bend at a high rate of speed, and they're having to slow down at the wake zone on this next bend. You can also see that we got boats starting to head back up the river, and that's when you have crossing situations. Look at this little flatboat, Austin. He's a contender for sink. Oh, yeah. Hey, boss. Hey, what's the capacity on that thing?
There they are. You know, harassing legal hunters and wildlife management area. I can request it again. I think that people should have been removed from hunting on wildlife management areas for an extended period of time. Their vessel, I've seen them right now. If they didn't see me, then they're out watching. I can see them through the usually without an accident or anything. For the amount of people and guns involved in this situation, I'll pull up some back of the form there. I think we can walk in. If you want to try to make your way around, I'm going to try to walk real quick. You know the boat that I'm in, I cannot pull up my own pod up. We need that specialized vessel for that. This little sucks. That's good. I can make it do that. Just try to go back around a bit. Okay, so the second one from the bow vessel, I recognize him from recent check. So he's a repeat force to force, regular business. Unfortunately for him, we have some violations this time that we have to get to the office. A little bit of help? Y'all checked in? Yes, sir. All right, fellas, I want everybody to pay attention. I'm going to question y'all up some. Did y'all have any issues today with other hunters?
We had somebody out blind, and we had a altercation with him.
When you say out blind, anywhere on public land, I don't care if you built 40 blinds. You can't hold the spot. And I got a video of all 4 of y'all in the boat talking all kind of crap to back up the statement that I got from these people. As in y'all like to fight them, y'all like to cuss them out, harass them.
Come over here. I said, come over here. I'm not just fighting.
You realize I have video of that. You may have built a blind, but it's not yours. It doesn't belong to anybody.
I know what you're talking about.
Like, well, I'm just gonna stop it right there. I got a video of all 4 of y'all talking all kind of crap, cussing out, harassing. Well, I'm just gonna stop it right there. And that's what it's gonna be. Now, if he said, she said, I'm telling you what I have and why I'm here. Okay?
But I didn't understand what you did.
We're not out here picking on you. We're out here because we have evidence against you. Plain and simple. I'm walking back to my boat. I'll go issue you citations and then I'll walk back. All right? All right, so more reason one. These guys blatantly admitted claiming violence. You know, they had the opportunity to walk away. They didn't walk away. They went back. They harassed the hunter 100%. We have video footage.
Maybe I'm ginger intolerant. I don't. Okay. Plant. We're talking about the plant and not people. Okay. Just so happens that I have a ginger kitty. All right. And kind of a ginger beard.
Oh, kind of.
Oh, that is straight from the devil. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that our current Vatican might be straight from the devil. I could be wrong,
I
but
do really good this weekend. I need to go buy us a new vacuum.
maybe. Been doing pretty good with the vacuum we've got, surprisingly.
I'm surprised the cat hasn't been more scared of it.
Oh shit!
What?
My stomach. I don't know.
Don't worry, hon. How bad is it in there?
Why? You have to go next? Oh, definitely smells like there was a pray and spray situation. Alright, so this next tarantula is actually encountering some pre-molt symptoms. It's incredibly docile. It's been digging around in its cage
Oh, he's under the thing asleep. Excuse me.
to such an extent it's almost troubling. Initially, this particular...
Sorry.
Holy cow!
What?
Crop dust much? Woo! Oh, this is my baby. Yes, Duchess used my baby too. By the way, the reason why we got Duchess, then what? Come here. Oh, what? Come here. Down. You have a bad dream. Look at you, little baby. Bye, Rifki. Yeah, hi. Did you have a bad dream? Do you need to go to the litter box? I'm gonna go take him to the litter box real quick. Someday our bedroom will be clean enough to let you let us in. Weird to say. Should it be we have too much ginger? Everybody out. The baby's got a tom-tom. No. So he's just complaining. He's the kitty. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but him's just purring. Sure, they'll give that cat love and affection, but if the neighbor's cat comes around, oh no, we can't have that miscreant. Dumb dogs. We're also going to try to drop a roach in close to the Monocentropas balfouri female. The male is not likely going to be moving much. He is very old. He's probably not going to last past this year. That's how old he is. I think he's around 6, which for a male tarantula of his variety is absolutely insane. Sort of. I personally think that sometimes they want to make the cat make that sound, the squeaky sound, but luckily they haven't yet. All right. So this is our Lacidora parabana, or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is very much premold. Look at that booty. This behavior that you're seeing the aftermath of, her taking all of this dirt out, is something she had not partaken in well over 2 years. The last time she chose to molt, she just laid down on a molt mat above ground and proceeded to kick off her old exoskeleton. I don't know what is going on with her this time, whether there's just too many other smells in the house, or whether she's actually going to be laying a false egg sac, but she is acting weird. More or less like she would be out in the wild. Before, she was acting fairly, out of pocket for their species, very lackadaisical, didn't give a damn, but something switched. All right, are you gonna pass by? Oh my god.
What?
Body, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was the second half.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's the ginger or what. I think.
That was the only difference. No garlic added ginger.
Kitty, what are you doing in there? Yes, the kitty. Yes, it's the kitty. What do you want? Great. She's taken after Wolf. She'll just sit there and scream at you until you guess what she wants.
How about him?
How about who?
Him, not her.
Oh, shut up.
My skin.
All right.
I
So,
don't know about Oliver, but definitely Duchess. Oh, I think we found out what he wanted.
he wanted mommy.
Why?
I'm sorry, baby, but your environment needs to be humid, especially if you're pre-molt. God, look at all of the excavation you've been doing in your cage. If she'd have let me take the freaking greenery out rather than fighting me on it, I could have made her a trench den, which is my go-to. Kind of the same idea with that right there. But this little one decided to keep the greenery, dig her own little trench right here. I can't put a top on it to protect her at all, so she's just going to have to deal with it. Now, I have overwatered her cage, but that is for a very good reason. Today is the second day where I found her cage much drier than it should be for a tarantula that is pre-molt. And yes, I do that because I've got drain. I swear to God, I got drain bramage, folks. Drain bramage. My mama admitted that she dropped me on my head multiple times as a child. And I will wholeheartedly admit that I dropped myself on my head multiple times growing up into adulthood.
You dropped yourself.
Well, one of them was off the back of a moving vehicle. Okay? It explains a lot. Not the fact that I can do a pretty decent poem or two. That is a surprise to me because, you know, to be honest, my ability to talk to people is kind of skewed.
Yeah. I disagree with that.
Yeah, blaming it on Mama. She admitted to it. Okay. For a while there was a typical response that people had when they're having an argument with somebody online. Your mama dropped you on your head a lot as a child. And, you know, after the third or fourth random encounter with an individual back during the days where I was incessantly arguing with people that I did not know, eventually I was like, hey, Mom, did you drop me on my head as a child? And she goes, well, yeah. And I thought about it, and I was like, Mom, did you do it more than once? She goes, oh. It's like, Mom, and she's like, you've got to understand.
She blamed you.
She goes, you gotta understand, kid. You gotta understand. When you were young, you would be flailing yourself backwards constantly in my arms. Just flailing yourself backwards.
Is that a kid thing?
And she was just like, sometimes I only had one arm to hold you. And it didn't turn out well. Just flailing yourself backwards. Fucking, she dropped me. That's exactly right. Didn't pay attention enough in school. She dropped me as a child. Okay, it's all her fault. All her fault. All right, put her back up. Good girl. Whoa, you're being very patient, boy. Come here, kid. Oh, what was that? What was that? Got something on your nose, kid. Give it to me.
Isn't his like the crustiness still doing better now?
Yeah. You're such a good boy. There, I said it right. You're such a good boy. I'm glad that the doctor said that she's not worried, that it's probably just stress-related upper respiratory issues.
Which makes sense since he's getting better.
Oh, boop.
Oh, excuse me.
Such a good kitty. Look at those paws, those little bean toes. Those little bean toes are so cute. Look at them. They're so adorable. You are going to be such a handsome kitty later. All right, you ready? It's going down. Whee! Duchess! Hey, stop.
What'd she do?
She's trying to nudge him too hard. Duchess, pushing him into Wolf's kennel is not going to lengthen his lifespan. He literally turned a rat into hamburger when it got in near his food. Let's not. Thank you. All right. There you go, baby.
He's like, but I don't want to be here.
The vet said that the crustiness around his eye and around his nose was primarily due to an upper respiratory issue, which tends to be linked to stress. And when you were
Very, 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 like barely there. She said.
yeah,
And he hasn't sneezed at least as far as I know.
did she check his breathing at
Yeah,
all?
she listened to him. Sounds great.
All right, good. Because I was getting worried there. All right. Next up, we have our Monocentrobus balfouri tarantula, the male and the female. We are going to pre-kill a dubia roach, smaller variety. One of the juveniles, if I can get my phalanges on them. Generally speaking, I don't usually go and he's on that. No, he's not on any antibiotics.
Nope, she said it was so barely.
Now, I don't think she's actually going to go for it, but we are trying to feed the tarantulas tonight. And I went and attempted to pre-kill the dubia roach that's right there. If she doesn't kill it, I'll take it out of the cage. But it's definitely fussing enough to get on her radar. Yeah, but no, I don't know if you heard Miss Critter Keeper, but the effects of whatever he's got are so minimal. The doctor didn't think it's going to need antibiotics.
She said it was just barely there. Just like his nut.
Oh, yes. Doctor thinks he might be a cryptorchid just like Oliver. Oh, come on. Come on, girl. No, she doesn't seem to be hungry. This is their cage layout. We gave them some greenery to play with. We're looking for any signs of babies. That right there is the male. He is super old for his species. He is approximately 6 years old. They usually don't last that long. Look at how pretty dark blue he is. Stunning. They are an arid terrestrial species. The only water that they get in their cage is for their water dish. So they don't get too humid, which for their species can cause them to get overly stressed out. We don't want them overly stressed out. We want them to be happy and healthy, because if you're not aiming to have your animals be happy and healthy while in your care, what's the point? The whole point of animal husbandry is making sure that the critters that you care for are as well maintained as they can be outside of their natural environment. And in actuality, they should be more cared for in your care than they are in their natural environment, because the natural environment for a lot of these animals, tarantulas especially, it's not tarantula friendly. It's the reason why tarantulas tend to have hundreds, if not thousands, of babies per clutch. Now, Monosyntropus balfouri, especially in captivity, they usually have like between 20 and 30. But when it comes to the Lasiodora parabana, semi-pink birding tarantula, and the Theraphosa apophysis blondie or burgundy, the Goliaths, if you would, they can have thousands of babies. The reason being the mortality rate for those animals is so high out in the wild that they're lucky if a handful of their children make it. Slings will even go and cannibalize on each other in the egg sac. So, the lives of the tarantulas are fucking hard from the get-go. Once they get past that first initial molt where they go from legs with eggs to being something that resembles a spider, yeah, not good. Green bottle blues are pretty notorious for the males getting eaten off right out the gate in the egg sac. Oh boy. All right, so I am going to leave you guys in the capable hands.
Again?
Yeah. So maybe too much ginger, honey.
I only added a small pinch.
Maybe we're too ginger intolerant.
Oliver. Oliver, stop covering your food.
Hello, passengers.
Oliver, stop. Dog, you're left again. Left again. Hi, Munchkin. Munchkin. Okay.
My stomach is definitely not happy.
Hon,
What?
can you find the blue food dish?
It was right there. Where is it? Where is it? Is it underneath all that crap? You fucking serious? Oliver, pray tell, what have you been up to? Oh, that's what you've been up to! Donk off!
I actually thought he pushed it under slightly.
Butthead. No. No. Absolutely not, child. Look at how cute your face is. No, he's so good. Oh my god. And that is why I have a hard time staying mad at that.
Munchkin,
Puppet
you want
dog.
to come out from under there?
Okay. So we've taken care of the Therafosa, green bottle blue, the...
Oh, while you're in the chest freezer dealing with the roaches,
Oh, fuck, I forgot about those.
I would grab the freezer for your lunch for tomorrow so you don't have to take them out tomorrow.
Alright.
You know we never got anything for tomorrow's dinner.
Your nose turned into... Oh, shit.
I'm thinking if I just,
Order something.
yeah.
Okie dokie. Now, we have a few tarantulas that we've got to feed. So what we're going to do, since the roaches have a hard time climbing up smooth surfaces. Didn't mean to put you on blast, honey. I think everybody just saw you.
Duchess, wait, hey, let him come out without you watching him.
Okay. We've got
Duchess,
3
leave him alone.
roaches here. Hey, Peanut! Actually. If you go and watch the live stream that I partook in earlier, you can see me throwing a temper tantrum, threatening to break my Oculus Quest 3. They don't need to know about that, but thank you, honey. I did try to break it, to be honest with you, because it pissed me off.
And if you did break it, I'd be very angry. I paid a lot of money for that.
Yeah, I know. Stop! Duchess! Now is not the time for you to try to get attention. Stop it! Okay, this is thrilling. Well, I think we're going to have to wait on that because nothing's happening. So this right here is a Harpicter pulchripes male. I just dropped a juvenile dubia roach into its cage. The dubia roach has taken it upon itself to commit to one of their acts of self-defense, which is essentially to play dead amidst the presence of the tarantula. Why? Because tarantulas base their hunting on movement. That's one of the reasons why many tarantula species go and lay webbing on the ground. It's for them to utilize to pick up on the movement of predator and or prey items that might be nearby. Well, if the prey item is not moving, they're going to have a harder time picking up on it. Oh. Let's see if she'll start moving. Stop! Go on. Go on.
Duchess, not gonna. No, you want to take this one down.
Drives me nuts when the dogs do that. I want attention from you right now, and if you don't give me the attention that I want... Oh...
What, Duchess?
Duchess, stop trying to force attention on me. Well, I have a feeling he's going to eat it. The question is... It's going to be later. Alright, well, at least you got to go and see him tapping around the cage. That's pretty cool. These guys are another arid species, another old world species. So they need to have an environment that mimics that which they would encounter out in the wild. They need to have less humidity. The only thing in their cage that should cause humidity is the water dish. That's about it, folks. Hey, Adam Pascal. We are just trying to get this guy to eat a roach that might be a little too big. Thrilling, I know. Woo, 10 likes. Thank you, buddy. Come on. Just give it a little love tap. That is some goofy shit. All right, well, he probably won't eat it, but we're going to leave it in there overnight. He is a male tarantula, so him not being interested in food is not exactly unheard of. The older males get, the less likely they are to eat, and at some point they just kind of wither away. Don't tell the Monocentrobus balfouri male that, because he has been around for a minute and he just does not give a damn about genetic traits. For a challenge, can I fry it up first? I don't want to eat it raw. But I mean, I do feed it to my pets. But it would be $500 challenge, so. All right, little buddy. You're just too small. I'm not going to go and put that little guy through hell. That's not fair. Look at how small he is. He's just the tiniest little roach. That's more like it. Adam. Pay up and no refunds. Your limit on YouTube is, I believe, $500. So, Adam, if you want to do it, we got a frying pan, we got some oil, we got a whole bunch of roaches. It looks like nobody's going to want to eat on camera today, except kind of the green bottle blue. Depressing. Very depressing. Come on. Oh. Do you think I should try feeding little bitch a roach?
Well, have you already watered her?
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt.
Come on, critter. Oh yeah, he's gonna eat it for sure. It's gonna be a very lazy takedown. No? Oh, it'll probably be gone by tomorrow. Alright, Duchess, get out of here. Why do you have a slipper right there?
She brought it back this way.
Isn't that one of yours?
The black or gray and black thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she carried it part way in it before.
No, that is so gross.
But
The sour milk challenge. Duchess, get out of the way. Get out of here. Go on. Stop trying to get attention. Girl, I am not going to give you the attention that you want right now. I really would wish you would just stop for a minute and think. I'm trying to get everybody taken care of. God damn it. Wow, we'll finish this food again. Alright. Mochi's looking like he's hungry. Okay. Hey, Pearberry. Yeah, I don't think she is interested at all. It is either what you'd call pre-killed or injured. Yeah, she's starting to get out of her favorite space. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it up here rather than having it down in there. And if she wants it, she can go get it. I'm pretty sure she can feel those vibrations. It is just writhing all over the place. So this is Elasiodora parabana. She is probably too pre-molt to eat. We gave it a pre-killed roach. It's where we basically break the neck, sever the connections so that it can't really function appropriately and dig. If the roach is still in there by tomorrow... What? If the roach is still in there by tomorrow, we'll pick it out and we'll try to find somebody who will eat it. But This way, it's less likely to go and try to injure the tarantula if she does choose tonight to be her night of molting. We're going to pre-kill one and put it in with Charlotte as well. And we're going to pre-kill one and put it in with the scorpion. Yeah, fucking messed up little kitty cat. Munchkin was taken away from her mother at too early an age. So he's got this issue where he is seeking out things to try to compensate for his early introduction into pethood. And one night he came up and he just fucking clamped down on my nipple. Middle of the night, freaked me he fucking freaked me out. Like, it's a cat. It's a cat. The last thing you expect a motherfucking cat to do is that nonsense. Yeah, no. Hasn't done it since, but I think that's because I freaked out.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Fucking sharp ass little teeth. Ridiculous.
Oh, honey, he was.
Nah. Yeah, no. How's it going, Alf? Now this is our Brazilian white-knee tarantula, Charlotte. She is known for being a bit more aggressive. We have strived to make her life a little bit better, simply by doing some basic changes, like letting it dry out just a little bit in her cage. She's supposed to be tropical, but she acts semi-tropical. Which is fine so long as she's happy. If we wet down her cage too much, she goes and spends time in her tube. Hey! Duchess! What have I told you about playing too rough? You need to be kind to that kitten. If I hear him shrieking because you are hurting him, you're not going to like what happens. Okay? All I heard is, and then the cat ran off. I'm just like, dude, fucking stop attacking the kitty cat. Look at her.
I don't think she's meaning to, but yeah, she needs to
Tone it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, God. People are just going to think the worst. Look at how large she is. Really? Goofy. Such a gorgeous tarantula. These... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Technically insectivores. Keep an eye on her legs. If she keeps her legs splayed out, that means that she is not in a stressed situation. And if she's not in a stressed situation, we're fine. But it's when tarantulas are constantly stressed out that you have to worry, because tarantulas do not do well being super stressed. It's just not good for them. Hey, Rifki, how's it going? All right, move. Duchess, get out of here! Are you serious? He's trying to climb up to the top of Wolf's kennel.
Monkey was a climber too.
What do you think that's going to accomplish, baby? Wait, tell the camera. Wait, what is that going to accomplish? Huh? He's such a good boy. Yeah, look at the baby. You smell a little bit like coconut. Why do you smell a little bit like coconut? Oh. Use a shoulder, kitty. Don't jump off. Okay. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay, I'm going to go and try to get him over to his play structure. Don't jump off. I'm going very slow. Nope. Ready? There you go. Had me worried there for a minute, baby. Whew, we almost had ourselves a little bit of an incident right there. I don't think he's ready for that high of a jump. I really don't. Now, let's get the scorpion out. We will pre-kill, or at least maim some food for her. Possibly see her eat on camera. Now, just like the dubia roaches, the Asian forest scorpion has a hard time climbing up smooth surfaces. So we're not too keen on being worried about her. Oh. Ooh. Check. Alpha's trying to get a rise. Nothing new. Look at that. That's new, though. Hey. There we go. I needed a smaller roach. All right, kids, you're blocking the view. Come on. Ah. No, Alf is definitely not cool. Jason, I'm not gonna say what a nudist wants to warm up in the morning.
What was it?
Oh, he made a video yesterday from what was that show? Fuck, why can't I think of the name of it? I think it's Family Feud. Name one thing a nudist would warm up in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think you can turn off that fan. It's starting to get cold. Kitten, what are you doing? Look at that. It's not often that we get to actually see the roaches molting. But here we are. Causes concussions. Then he forgets why he was timed out the last time, and he does it again. It's a very destructive pattern of abuse. Gosh darn it, Alf. Oh, God. This roach is taking his sweet ass time. Alright, so we're just about done feeding them and getting them ready. We have the scorpion out right now. I'm trying to get him to eat, but the poor thing is probably just not hungry. All full up from all the rest of the shit that it ate. Scorpions, just like tarantulas and true spiders, can go months without eating, especially if they are adults. So, tis what it is. Alf, you gonna get yourself in some serious motherfucking trouble. We don't blame an entire people for us acting stupid. Good Lord. He just wants to get he wants to get Das Bahnhammer for the night. Kid, what the fuck?
What'd he do?
Jumped up onto something that was not secured down and fucking knocked it all down.
That sounds right for him. Remember his food dish?
Yeah. Consider that a warning. We're trying to keep the channel up and running, and your shit is going to get us removed.
Alf again.
Yeah. So let's not do that. Alright, so this is the Asian forest scorpion. It is primarily an insectivore, though I guess if certain parameters were to be met out in the wild, it could probably eat some vertebrates. Yeah, Alf finally got himself in trouble.
Are you kidding me, child?
God damn it, I just put that up there! Arrgh. Literally just put the camera up where the cat could not get to it, and he grabbed the cord and he pulled it right the fuck back down.
He's like, fuck you.
Good night, Alf. Alf doesn't like it when he gets in trouble.
But it happens so often.
Well, he went in strong this time. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
not on anymore. What do you say?
He fucking said, I blame Filipinos and Samoans. I was like, you can't blame a whole group of people. You're going to get us all fucked over.
No, I never did.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Little strong there, honey. Little strong.
Not too bad.
So, scorpions all fluoresce under black light. The UV light reacts to a chemical in their exoskeleton that causes them to produce a light radiation that we can more easily see. Come on. Are you not going to want to eat it? It is in your domicile. All right, Rifki. This gal is definitely a chunky butt. Look at, ooh. I can almost swear. Didn't you say that one might be able to see baby scorpions? Something like that?
Why?
Well, are you looking at the live?
I already told you I wasn't on.
Like through the skin of the scorpion?
Yeah.
It's too bad they wouldn't be able to fluoresce through the skin.
Do you want me to go into the live?
Yeah. I could be wrong. But also online it said that they can't procreate on their own or hold in semen.
That's weird because I read they can hold it in for a couple of years.
Huh. She's definitely chunky, but I don't know if she's pregnant chunky. You know what I mean? All right, so what we're gonna do is well, we're not even gonna mist her cage. Her cage is already looking pretty good. We're gonna gently put that back down. We're gonna put her cage away. And then we gotta go, or I gotta go, and get the roaches out of the freezer that we culled, put them in a bag somewhere, and put more roaches in because we have got to go and cull the population some more. But you said that guy in that video actually said coffee maker. That's lame. My favorite thing is when they go and they make that dude freaking, what is it, Steve Harvey? When they go and they make him like sit there and consider his life choice, he's just like,
Or when the question's about him.
ha. All right. Now tomorrow, hopefully my wrist will be feeling loads better, and we can go and lift the dumbbells. Did Durs just come in, drop money, and then leave?
I thought so.
Man, I hope I acknowledged it.
You did.
All right. So I shall return.
Another bathroom break?
No, roaches.
Okay. Oh, good boy.
All right, what I think I'm gonna do is just get a new bag out,
Okay.
throw them out in those bags.
Okay.
All right. Ugh. My freaking pecs and triceps are definitely sore after yesterday, and that is the best feeling when it comes to exercise, is when you can tell that there is going to be a difference. Duchess!
Again, Duchess?
Well, he went right back to playing with her.
Oh, so that was partially him.
Yeah. Hey, be gentle. He's just a fucking kitten, kid. You can't sit there and nudge him like you would us or another dog. You can't do that. You're gonna hurt him. You gotta at least wait until he's an adult before you treat him like that.
At least a little bit bigger.
She plays too rough with the kitten. At least she's not trying to mouth him. That's actually something I was worried she was going to do. Alright. Or Oliver, for that matter. Oliver is straight up fucking violent with the cats outside.
Told you it'd be different when they were inside.
Alright. By the way, guys, thank you for the 12 likes. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate the freaking $5. That shit's fantastic. Alright. We're going to go down to one bag rather than two. Hey, Rifki. All right. It's going to be the little bit that we're culling today. We'll wait 2 days, pull them back out, and then empty them into a different bag. Ultimately, by the time we're done in a year, probably less, we're going to have no orange heads left. All right. Now, let's actually take care of these critters. Since there are so few of them, and it seems that the majority of them that are actually happy and healthy are over here, what we're going to do is we're going to put the water, not water, the food right through here. And that should be enough for them. These guys were said to be reproducing at temperatures around 85, and anything lower was going to hinder their ability to reproduce. Delta. Rifki, the word you're looking for is delta. In any case, we were said that they would have a hard time reproducing at temperatures under 85. Bullshit. We actually found them reproducing at temperatures as low as 65 out in the trailer, which is the reason why we are culling their population, is because we're looking for animals that cannot pull that bullshit at room temperatures. Because if they can pull that bullshit at room temperatures, well, we're going to have a serious problem if one gets out. We don't want a serious problem if one gets out. No, that would be bad. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, right, I gotta go throw those out. Alright, guys. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Oh, that's fucking... That's dirty. I have got to pour water into snake cages. Then we've got to hurry up and go to bed because we got to get up early tomorrow. Yeah. You'll get to see Wolf here in a second. I promise.
Do you still plan on trying to get up with me
Yeah, because it's gonna be hard to stay asleep.
at 6:30?
Yeah. Especially with the fucking kitten.
Was it bad when I left?
Not the last. Well, the last time I think I went and helped you guys.
No, I mean when I left this morning.
Not really.
Good.
All right. We got a 13th like. What? Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Now this is how you this is how you go and make sure that your snake's cage remains as humid as it needs to be. Especially you're going to be feeding soon. Just pour water here. More water here. And then pour water there. And then just to try to help it along, go get the water dish or the spritz bottle. Oh, we're getting hearts now. It's because of the sheer amount of water that's necessary in order to get the cage to the appropriate humidity. You want to go and get a decent amount of water in there. Distamochi! Damoters! You can see how his pupils are not dilating appropriately to the white light and they're staying glowing. That is due to his leucistic genes affecting his ability to see appropriately. One of the side effects of blue-eyed Lucies and their unique traits. Yeah, that snake is cute. And his someday girlfriend is just as cute. We will show her off here in a second. Because her cage needs this treatment as well. And then we've got to call it a night. You got to pay. Now, bring this over. This is our large gal. only, what, 2 years older than Mochi?
Where's the other one?
What?
Where's the little one?
I don't know. Hopefully using the litter box. Oh, it's 10:37. I want to put those steak bites in a bag. You don't have to go pee. Maybe I can do it. Alright, move Duchess. Duchess move. We'll see Wolf in a second. We gotta go and take care of the snakes first. You're fine. It's water. This is not the first time you've had a bath, child. You gotta make sure, to the best of your ability, that the humidity in your snake's tanks, when it comes to ball pythons, hovers around 60%, okay? This ensures that they are not going to get dehydrated. Their hydration does not only factor... No, the only factor... Their water in their water dish is not the only factor to take into consideration when it comes to their overall health and hydration. Ambient air humidity plays a vital role in their care. And there she is. Taste ya, baby. She is an absolute unit. She is a powerhouse. She smacks rats every time, or almost every time. Hi, the baby snake. Is your heat lamp on? It is. Okay. You're all right. Look at that. She looks like such a little dork. All right. And as you guys asked, per request, there's Wolfie in his kennel, like I said he would be. Goofy puppy. I knew as soon as he wanted to have food, again, he wasn't going to be coming back on out of his kennel. Gave him the food, stayed in his kennel. All right. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, do you plan on taking him to the vet? I don't think we're taking him to the vet as of yet, Wolf. He's just an old dog.
Also not our dog.
Yeah, technically he's not our dog. He's my brother's dog, but I don't think he's going to get taken to the vet yet. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.